I just realized that I needed to create my own songs and I needed to be an independent singer-songwriter, and that's when the switch from being an absolute pop star to an independent musician came through.
But what kind of music do you like the most to make?
I listen to a lot of music, but my music is essentially a mix of Indian classical and folk-based songs and Western contemporary influences. So I would say it's a nice blend of, it's called folk fusion, probably.
Folk fusion?
Yeah, folk fusion, Indian folk fusion.
Indian folk, if you say the word folk, I think of English or Irish folk music, but that's very different.
Yeah, very different. Yeah, this is Indian folk.
Sitar and...
it's a nice blend of Hindustani rag-based compositions, but not necessarily I have sitar and tabla in my music. So the compositions are very Indian, the melodies are very Indian rag-based compositions, but the arrangements around it are very Western. So I'll have a saxophone in one of the songs and a jazz, saxophone playing some jazz notes here and there. And so I have that kind of blend in my music.
Is there a problem with mixing those music styles? Because I think that the music is built on another way in India or in the Western world.
Well, music in India, especially Hindustani or Carnatic, is mostly melodic. There's no concept of harmony. And Western music is all about chordal changes and chord progression and stuff. So I think that's where I kind of try and blend both, because I have these really strong rag-based melodies. And what I try to do is I give them different colors with jazz chords or different chordal progressions with Western, obviously Western harmony. So somewhere it's a nice blend, and it sounds very different for people because they haven't really heard that kind of combination before.
Nou ja, je hoort het, ik denk dat je zelf nog even moet gaan luisteren om echt een indruk te krijgen, want in de Nieuwe Kerk doet ze onder de titel Music Without Boundaries, dus een mix van muziek uit India en Europa en jazz enzovoort. Het gaat eigenlijk alle kanten op. Of course it's very difficult to give us a little preview of what is going to happen in the Nieuwe Kerk, the new church in English, but you are going to sing a song for us now.
Oh, so, I would love to.
So we can judge your voice. But I think that the other things that will happen there, you have a big band with you, musicians, will be very different than what you are going to do now.
Brilliant Dutch musicians that I'm playing with there. I had rehearsed with them twice already, and it's been an absolute pleasure because they're really amazing. So I'm looking forward to playing with them my original songs, and they're just playing so flawlessly and very effortlessly. They are working on the songs, which is great because this music is very different and it's very new for them, but they're doing a great job.
What song are you going to sing for us now?
For now, I think I would do, with my initial years of being a pop star, so I'd rather sing a song which is essentially pop. It's called Superstar by Jamelia.
All right, take it away.
People always talk about all the things they're all about. Write it on a piece of paper. Got a feeling I'll see you later. There's something about this, let's keep it moving. And if it's good, let's just get something cooking. 'Cause I really wanna rock with you. I'm feeling some connection to the things you do. I don't know what it is that makes me feel like this. I don't know who you are, but you must be some kind of superstar. 'Cause you've got all eyes on you no matter where you are. I play the ukulele and the guitar, so I add all these instruments and I create music on stage live. And I sing my songs on top of that, so I don't really need a band.
Wow! But this Saturday you have a band and you won't be looping.
Yes, I have a lovely band, but I'm going to do some live looping as well.
Ah.
Just like a small snippet in the beginning, a surprise. Yeah. Oh, I already disclosed the surprise.
And it's called Music Without Boundaries. Why is that?
Yes. For me, Music Without Boundaries, because where I'm coming from, the thought process, I think of music as universal.
Mhm.
I don't really want to put boundaries when it comes to music and experimenting with music. So my music is a mix of a lot of things that I've absorbed, a lot of world music when I was studying in Berklee College of Music, and that's one of the things that I met with musicians from all across the world. And the music that music knowledge that I gained from them, all of that comes together when I create music. So there'll be a lot of electronic in my music, there's a lot of acoustic, unplugged stuff, and I just love experimenting with different, styles and genres, and I like to dive into, I don't want to limit myself in one, okay, she sings only and only jazz or only,
No.
and that's, music is universal, and that's how it should be.